5 minutes, Charlie.
What? Where's my stuff? Sheila! Where's my stuff?
Now introducing the cousin of Jerry Springer, the host of Charlie's Corner, Charlie Springer!
Charlie, 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 Charlie. Good evening, folks. And today on Charlie's Corner, we have a great show planned today. We have some special guests who are just unreal, and to some people would think their stories are fiction. Can we please have our first guest come out? He is a young man by the name of Montessor.
You can do it!
No problem. Alright, Montessor, can you please tell the folks in the stands and the people at home exactly what you did?
Well, I killed a man. Hey, you shut up! You shut up! He deserved it!
Alright, let's go. What exactly did he do to deserve this?
He disgraced my family's name.
Oh. How long have you been plotting this?
Well, there was a festival coming up, and I knew it would be the perfect time.
And how did you get him to go along with it?
Well, I knew he loved wine, and I had some great tasting wine in my cellar. So I got him drunk and tricked him to come down there.
Alright, and what happened after that?
Well, while he was drunk, I chained him up to a wall, and then I built a brick wall right in front of him.
Oh, you believe that? That just happened. Oh my god.
He did that.
That's a bit disturbing. Everyone give it up for Montessor.
Thank you, thank you.
Alright, our next guest on the show takes crazy to a whole new level. Instead of being this tall, he goes this tall. Please help me in introducing the young Red Chief.
You can do it!
Red Chief, have a seat. Hello. Alright, take a seat, Mr. Red Chief. Alright. I heard you were kidnapped.
I wouldn't really call it kidnapped. I would call it more of a field trip.
Did you know these men that kidnapped you?
No, not until a day.
Okay. What were you doing before you kidnapped them?
I was throwing rocks at a cat, and then I seen two guys walking in the woods, so I decided to throw rocks at their heads. I almost hit one of them.
Where did you almost hit him?
In the head.
Oh, alrighty. Alright. What did you do with these guys after they took you away?
I played with them.
You played with them? And what exactly did you do to play with these guys?
I tried to cut Bill's hair off, and I rode him like a pony for a few miles.
Really? Oh.
Yeah, and then I started kicking Bill a little bit.
Oh, wow. Seems like you might be quite the menace. Alright, we're gonna go to a quick commercial, and we'll hear from these guys when we come back.
Can Geico save you 15% or more on car insurance? Did the little pig cry wee 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 all the way home?
Alright, Emily, you're home.
Oh, alright, thanks, Mrs. H.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Welcome back to Charlie's Corner. Before the break, we showed you two crazy men with strange obsessions. Now let's meet two women from our unreal stories that we have. The first of them being Miss Emily. Emily. Have a seat. Alright. Emily, tell me something about yourself.
when my father died, when I was young, I met the man that I fell in love with and decided he could never, ever leave me.
And I heard they found themselves a body in your house.
Oh, yeah, it was my dead husband.
Oh my God. He did that.
Well, hello, sir. Who in the bloody hell are you? Homer. Is this your husband?
Yes.
Oh my. And how long was his body there for?
A while.
They said it looked like a few years.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Why did you have him there for so long?
I told you I did not want him to leave me.
Okay. And what was it that you killed him with? Was it rat poison?
Oh, yes, it was rat poison.
Oh, they said that your house had a very bad smell. Do you recall what that could be from? Oh, okay, that's a bit brutal. And I understand that the person who found your husband's dead body found many marks along his body.
Oh, yes, it was from me, of course, in my bed, and slept with my beloved Homer for a while.
A while. Was this every night?
Of course.
Oh, wow. And you don't think that it's wrong at all to sleep with a dead man?
No.
Alright then. Well, next we're going to bring out a lady by the name of Mrs. Severini. Can you please come out, Mrs. Severini?
You can do it!
Alright, thanks for coming out, Mrs. S. I understand you've dealt with loneliness your whole life.
Yes, all I've had left is my little dog.
Your little dog. We'll get to him later, but will you tell me why you were so lonely?
My husband was taken from me a while back, and my son was recently murdered.
He was murdered. Can you explain how he was murdered?
He was stabbed by a sadistical man in a fight back in town.
Oh man, and what happened to this man?
He escaped to a city across the river.
Oh, and I'm sure you didn't handle this very well, did you? No? Alright. Well, when we come back, we'll talk about how Mrs. Severini took the death of her son to a whole new level. Welcome back. When we left you, we were talking to Mrs. Severini about her son's and husband's death. After her son died, she set out on a little bit of a weird quest. Mrs. S., would you share with the audience what that is?
I went on a vendetta.
A vendetta. Will you please explain to them what a vendetta is?
Oh, it's a plan to avenge my son's death.
After the murder, I understand you and your dog, planned a certain plot.
Oh, I told him a new trick.
A trick? What exactly was that trick?
Well, I wouldn't feed my dog for a few days, and I would stuff food in the neck of a scarecrow. So she would attack the scarecrow's neck, and eventually, on my signal, she would just attack jugulars.
Oh my lord. And what was the point of teaching this to your dog?
So we could go to the town of Sardinia to find the young man.
Why would you want to find the young man?
So we could show him our trick.
And did it work?
Yes.
And was your vendetta successful?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's great. After this short break that we have, we're going to bring both ladies out for an exclusive interview.
Hey, you gonna finish those?
I already did.
Cheese.